Hawawshi is an Egyptian street food, a flatbread stuffed with minced, seasoned meat and baked. Most sources I've found claim that they were invented in Cairo in 1971 by a butcher named variously Mohammed al-Hawawshi or Ahmed al-Hawawsh. Another source claims that hawash may be a word for to stuff in Masri, the Egyptian flavor of Arabic, but I've been unable to confirm that. I'll leave it as a question for my friend Fadi to answer. Hawawshis are similar to the Levantine mezza called arayas that I did a video about last year. But where arayas are made with a seasoned kofta kebab mix stuffed into Levantine pitas, Hawawshis are generally made with either an Egyptian whole wheat flatbread called aish baladi, or with the meat mixture baked directly into the bread. Aish, a word for life, is used to mean bread in Egyptian Arabic, and baladi means rustic or rural, so aish baladi translates roughly as country bread. I see it described most often as being like a whole wheat pita, so that's what I used. I first learned about the dish when LA Magazine wrote a piece about a chef selling them out of his garage during the pandemic. And while I haven't made it to LA to try his version, I did try them at a Chicago restaurant called Cairo Kebab earlier this month. And I was inspired to make my own, along with tahini sauce for dipping, and the Egyptian fava bean spread called ful madamas. I borrowed some of the prep for this recipe from another TikToker called the Egyptian Cook. In particular, the step of pureeing the vegetable components in a blender and then squeezing out the excess moisture with a kitchen towel to keep the final result from getting too soggy. The bread is stuffed with a seasoned meat mixture. I'm using ground beef with onion, green pepper, chili pepper, tomato, and plenty of garlic and parsley, seasoned with paprika and an Egyptian 7-spice blend featuring cumin, cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, coriander, nutmeg, and black pepper, along with a little salt. I'm not stuffing these nearly as full as I did my arayas, having learned my lesson, and these will be baked rather than grilled after being brushed with olive oil. These hawawshis were tempting enough that I snagged a couple straight out of the oven before I'd even taken any photos. A big no-no for a food blog guy. And they are tasty enough just like that, snacked on by themselves. The warm and savory meat-filling crisp and earthy flatbreads, perhaps being softened by a quick dip in a lemony tahini sauce. But the full meal, with sauce and pickles, ful madamas and pita, it's just terrific. The hearty crunch of pickles, mildly sour and salty, yet still crisp, and tasting as much of their vegetables of origin as of the brine. Bright cucumber, sharp turnip, sweet carrot. They provide textural variety and a welcome acidity to the crisp, savory hawawshi and the nutty, lemony tahini sauce. The creamy, nutty flavor of the ful madamas fava bean base is punctuated by pungent parsley, onion, and garlic, spicy diced chilies, and the bright, fruity olive oil and lemon juice dressing, enveloped in the soft and warm embrace of a pita fresh from the bakery. Can you tell that I'm a sucker for Mediterranean food? This one I will try again.